morning everybody, welcome to today's edition of Chat with Chant. It's Saturday, it's an alright day, it's a bit cloudy but it's okay. We're going off on our run.
We're a couple of miles in, someone's saying it's too warm, is that correct?
Yeah.
We're navigating the was it a kissing gate? Oh, she's gone. Oh, almost went down. Almost went down. Oh, I slipped there. But you'll be pleased to know I stayed on 2 feet. Tried to. Luckily no one around. We're out in the countryside. Now this is episode 15. Now we're at a crossroads with Chat with Chant. We're going to find out what my wife thinks. What does the future hold for Chat with Chant?
Retirement.
Oh, she's looking to put us into retirement. We've got to bear in mind, cast your minds back to the great episodes of Mr. Ben. Going back a few years, there was only ever 14 Mr. Ben episodes made. It may have been on for 20 years, but there was only ever 14. And as if by magic, you cast yourself forward, think of Fawlty Towers. I think there was only ever 12 episodes of Fawlty Towers. So, we're at episode 15. We need to know what to do. We're at that end of series 1. Should there be a series 2? Who knows? So leave your comments down, find out which direction. Do you know what? We've got plenty of content to keep talking about, but we need to know whether the audience is with us. So Tomo, how do you feel about
that? I'm speechless.
Speechless. So, Tomo remains speechless, but let us know, because this is a great episode lined up today that you're going to enjoy. You've got a trip down Half Marathon Mania, and you've got a great cracking interview coming up with a little bit of a difference. So there's plenty more of that, but we need to know whether we go into series 2. So we'll see you out on the run. Day 5, the meeting is at Shardlow. Guest runner Ian Abbott, Aaron. Day 5, Captain Paul Lewis. Kinchy with a bad injury. I'm not going to show you his back. In fact, let's highlight the back, shall we? This is gruesome. Yeah. This takes it from being a PG to an adult. Oh, but it's worth catching it. Steve's out.
I'm not dropping mine.
No, very wise. We're going out 13 miles. Aaron's got the route.
I'm just putting on trainers
out for a second. 13. It's supposed to be a half, you know.
Oh, 13.1, yeah. New trainers on. Pegasus 37, 35, okay.
Yeah, old school.
So first of all, before we start, how are you feeling on day 5?
My knees are hurting, but it might be all in my mind. Hopefully it's all in my mind. I've taped them up, as you can see, but let's do it.
1 mile in, a little bit like the Red Arrows. I don't know if you can see the formation. It's not quite Elliot Kipchoge where we've got the diamond. We've gone for a flat 3x2. So far so good. But the guys, look at the uniform. It's very impressive. So, how does it feel to be an honorary LERP member for the day?
It is quite an honour. I'm not very used to wearing a club shirt, I have to say. This has sort of elevated me to a pretentious level of running.
It's not elevated. I've seen you running Beeston Park Run well, many times.
Well, that's been my favoured distance. So,
well, just imagine we're doing 4 Beeston Park Runs today then, yeah?
That's the way I'm thinking about it.
Let's just check in on Half Marathon Mania. Day 5, we're midway through it. Aaron, thoughts?
Yeah, it's going nice. Excuse me. We found a nice bit of trail. First time a few of us have been on here, including myself. It's nice and shaded, isn't it?
Yeah, we're out the wind. It's been a bit windy so far.
Yeah, LA's just coming through Donington Park there. And now we're just going down there to the canal at Western.
You know your way on the canal, Aaron?
I've done it a few times.
Well, we've stopped here now to put a guard of honour. We're here to celebrate 1,000 miles for Mr. Kinch. 1,000 miles.
1,000 miles.
There you go. We're on the Cloud Trail, and it's a path that I'm not familiar with, but as you can see, we are crossing what I can only assume is the Trent. We're back down on the Trent and Mersey Canal. I guess you'd say it feels like a second home from Aaron. Behind They're the fellas taking a single file formation, all looking very strong. How are we feeling here?
Feeling good.
Feeling good. The blue sky. We all laughed at Steve as he put on some sun cream, but who's laughing now? Old men stretching.
Very old man.
This is what we've all got to look forward to. Steve, how are we feeling?
Feeling pretty good. How can you not feel good running with a team like this?
That's a very good point. Kinchi, all good?
All right, yeah. Quite
1,003 miles now
yeah.
for the year.
Nice lively pace as well. It's been quite time.
Beautiful.
It's a lovely day.
Lovely day, we're enjoying it. Ian Abbott, guest.
Great idea. Fantastic new.
Yes.
I've discovered we're former colleagues, I'm for sure, as are we.
It has turned out sunny. I can't believe it. We wasn't expecting it to be quite as sunny as this.
You should have marked my words at the outset.
Steve was always right. He was right.
Sun cream Steve, sun cream Steve.
Sun cream Steve, I like that.
Protecting the body head as well.
That's a very good name, Sun cream Steve. Right, a couple of miles to go, not long.
Exactly, yeah. Top job.
That's the 13.1 for day 5. Well done, fellas. Well done, Aaron, keep it up.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Another 27 days, or 26 now maybe.
How's the body, Adam?
All right.
Well, it's time that we had a chat with Chant and we go out and meet today's special guest. This could be a very strange chat with Chant. Not sure what to expect here, but let's see what happens. So we'll catch you out on the run. Well, it's chat with Chant time, special guest. Look, I've got a great special guest for you lined up today. This guy is a legend amongst Long Eaton Running Club and, dare I say, Formula One Running Club. And today he's come out suitably dressed in orange. That will be on purpose, you know that. So I'm going to introduce you now to Martin Hunt. All right, now, it's important that you see Martin in all his glory, okay? Because Martin has purposely asked for this to be a public opportunity for him to explain what's going on in his private life.
Thanks, Ian. Thanks, yeah. So I was approached by one of my Formula One colleagues a few weeks ago asking if I wanted to be part of a marketing campaign. She's in marketing and one of her colleagues was doing a campaign with Booby Doo, who produce sports bras. And the idea was that a few runners try on some fake boobs with a bra, try and do 5k, see how close they can get to the time they would have done it without. So I have warmed up here.
There's a big reveal going on, is there?
Well, this is not the gut I had, let's say 6 months ago. But so I've got the silicone
This
boobs
is
here.
it's a family show.
Yeah.
I have to say it's quite realistic.
Well, apparently these are the ones used by drag queens. So they
Apparently.
are. I mean, they're quite solid and quite weighty.
You're saying as if you don't know. Right, I'll tell you. And to be fair to Martin, he has run 1.5 miles here.
A couple of miles to this point.
Yeah, and he's had a few wolf whistles on the way.
Just by you, Ian.
So we're going to go out for a run.
Yep.
We're going to try and have a chat. We're going to see how is it the bra we're testing?
Yeah, basically how it feels. Regular bras are known to slip and move around quite a lot, so it's about me experiencing what a woman may experience when she's out running, how it feels, what impact it has on my running, and then it'll be a learning curve for me for sure.
Well, it'll be a learning curve for me running alongside, but of course you ladies, you'll know all about this and you'll go, oh, what's the big deal? But let's find out how Martin gets along during the run. He's gone out quick, let me tell you that.
Probably a bit too quick.
How's it feeling?
Not very comfortable, but at the moment I'm just trying to keep as even as possible through the hips.
Yep.
Minimise the bounce.
Let's have a closer look. You have got some bounce.
Yeah.
No question. Eyes are popping. Some would say black eye territory. You're doing great.
I'm not going to win any wet t-shirt competitions, am I?
Nothing on your 5k. How you feeling?
Well, the ups and downs on this bit are even more tough. And now that the bra's got a bit wet,
Oh,
starting to chafe a lot more. Just something I didn't necessarily expect. Didn't really think about it, but I wish I'd worn an extra vest underneath. Just
wow.
stop the skin chafage.
I'm sure the ladies are nodding, going, you should have asked us.
Yeah, well the shoulder straps, surprisingly painful. Stuff here.
So let's get in the detail. What size in inches are you?
This is a 38 and done up as tight as I can because I thought that'd be the way to go. As it happened, I'm not sure doing it as tight as possible around the chest without being able to control the tightness around the shoulders is for the best, but
I guess there's a little bit of an experience there. The weather's turned on us. How do you feel?
we're currently going downhill a little bit. Well, except the bouncing, but I quite like running in the rain. That said, it seems that running in the rain with the bra on presents additional challenges. Again,
Well,
something else I haven't thought about.
we're in the third mile. Your pace is good. I'm not sure, would you have been quicker without?
I definitely think I'd have been 5-10% quicker. Doesn't mean 5-10% off the time, but you know when your stride's not quite true.
Here he comes. Look at him go. This man has got momentum. Let him go. He can't stop down. Not with that power behind him.
Are we at 5k?
Yeah, spot on. The water stopped. How do you feel?
I'm glad I did it. It was quite enlightening. It was definitely a good session, as much for the shoulders as the lungs, and
You were moving at the end. Absolutely flying.
got to have a sprint finish in you all the times.
I'll give you the time if you can see that. 19:06. That's at 6:10 pace.
I'm
19:06, 6:10 pace, 3.1 miles.
very happy with that.
You did a great job.
About 1 minute and 20 slower than a few weeks ago, which is effectively the result of that.
Now, do we have not necessarily a newfound empathy, but perhaps a bit more of a real life empathy amongst the ladies of 38C?
I mean, to even be running at all with these over time, I mean, that's going to hurt. I mean, I doffed my metaphorical hat / headband.
Headband, please, headband.
Yeah, doffed my headband. But just the inconvenience and the fact that during the run I'm constantly thinking about adjusting the straps. Then there's the cost factor. I did look up some of the nicer running bras.
Not cheap.
Not cheap at all, certainly more than I've spent on any running kit other than my shoes.
And I think they say you've got to pay for quality. Don't go for the cheapest option here. You've got to protect yourself.
Absolutely. I mean, and then even you might be wearing one day, need to wash it for the next. I mean, it's just physical, the planning side of things, the cost side of things. Yeah, I mean, it's something that, to be honest, men take for granted. They don't even think about it.
I'd describe Martin as up there with the fastest runners in the club, though I would say he would also say one of the biggest drinkers. Let's talk about some of those times, because you've got some great times. Let's rattle through. Can you remember any of your times?
I can remember them all, Ian.
Let's have a mile.
4:46.
Yeah, 4:46. 5k?
16:48.
16:48. Stuff that us mere mortals can only dream about. 5 mile?
27:49.
Oh, hello. 10k.
Well, we were on project 34:59 with a bunch of the other boys. because there's a few who haven't dipped under 35. I think I'm still on 35, 45, but that was a big surprise, and that made me think, oh, I can go quicker.
Yep, of course you can. Some great times. The half marathon.
1:18:28.
And if the full?
I haven't done a proper, I've done the White Peak one, that was 3:07:55.
Yeah, okay, so you haven't done one at those sort. And look, when we're out with Chat with Chant, 3 questions we always ask. Martin, what's been your favourite run? Favourite race, I say, favourite race?
Sometimes it takes something that surprises you, and that 5 miler potentially. Water Sports Centre last year, did it in sub 28, finished, I don't know, 10th, 12th, something like that, and just suddenly thought, oh, I can go quicker.
Okay, that is a great time. I'd also say that Martin is massively versatile. This is the guy that's also done, I think it was it Race to the Stones?
We did Race to the King with Dion.
Race to the King, 56 miles?
53.5.
Okay, sorry, 2.5 miles out. Okay, so what's your favourite distance to run?
I knew the question was coming. Let's not pretend I haven't rehearsed the answer. For me, I like my runs, my races, like my films. They've got to be at least 2 hours long and have a painful ending. So that's why I do things like Brindleford Gallop, Hattersage Hurdle. You know, let's not pretend that when you're up on Froggatt Edge, about 2.5, 2 3/4 hours in, whatever it is, that you're not hurting. But my God, it's so much more satisfying for that. Get out, get in nature, enjoy it, but get to that comfortably uncomfortable stage.
Wow, some really tough runs there. What's your favourite place to run? Anywhere?
Oh, without doubt, up in the peaks. I'm sure somewhere out in the lakes as well would be great, but we've got the peaks on our doorstep. I was so delighted when I joined Long Eaton how active the fell running community was, and one of the upsides to my work relocation to Sheffield was that it gave me an excuse on a summer's evening to come home via a fell race.
Oh, that's great.
So thanks to everyone who gave me lifts and everything on the way back, so I could get a bus from Sheffield, but I couldn't get home after that.
And look, an additional question I feel I should ask. Now, you've come from Formula 1. I used to have a monopoly on wearing headbands at Long Eaton Running Club. Have you always worn the headband?
I have indeed. Ever since my football days, before I even ran, always had a headband. And I'm known, I think HPP call me Headband Hunt. And they've known me longer than Long Eaton as well.
Okay, well, we're going to let you off then, as you've always worn them. Martin, I have to say, you've been a great addition to Long Eaton Running Club. It's been a pleasure running with you today. One of the strangest runs I've ever done, but not sure what else I can say, but a great experiment.
Yeah, thanks for having me in, and thanks for having me to everyone at Long Eaton Running Club.
Okay, you're welcome. We are midway in the run. We are now doing a lap of Esprit Lake. Tomo's going to have a quick swim. We're at the beach point. Now, I guess what people want to know, Tomo, is streak updates.
Still streaking.
Still streaking, no sign of stopping at this moment in time. But this week, I understand it's been a slightly different week in terms of running for you.
Just a higher mileage week.
Now, a high mileage week when you're running every day, what does that look like?
Aaron's half marathon on Friday.
Half marathon mania.
Shortest run of 5 miles. So every run between 5 and 10 miles, I guess, in the half marathon.
And is there a total that you're aspiring to hit?
Maybe 60.
60
High
big ones.
for me. High for me.
And is that going to be your biggest week in terms of mileage ever?
Ever, yeah.
Wow, we're enjoying the views. Look at that. This is a local beauty spot. Should ever you run down around the East Midlands. A few other long-eating athletes. Maybe not looking quite so athletic.
Having a coffee.
Coffee.
Water and lime.
Gin and tonic, early days. Here he is, look here. The Cola Shores are out. Well done, team.
Not part run, no part run.
It's a not part run, but they're part running on a not part run. Well, we've had a great run out there. Possibly a little bit quick for Tomo. She was only after a slow, steady one. I think we may have gone a little bit quicker than that, but the sun's come out. It's turned out nice here. Wherever you're doing your running, enjoy it. Guys, stay safe out there. And we'll see you next time.
Maybe.